Hello and welcome back to Falmouth Academy News. Today we'll be reviewing the candidates for the 9th District election of the House of Representatives. Our first candidate for the 9th District election for the House of Representatives is none other than Michael the Coach Manley.
The coach is old. We don't know exactly how old, seeing as his age is MIA. He has a physical education degree from Western Kentucky University. He has been gym/baseball teacher for about 50 years.
He's now planning on using his knowledge of baseball to knock this election out of the park.
But seriously, he believes that we should have an attitude of gratitude, as his mission statement reads. Manley, who voted for Donald Trump in the 2016 election, is running for Congress as an independent.
Well, why did he run for this election in the first place? He got bored. No, seriously. Quarantine really took his toll on him. He told the Boston Post, "People say I'm crazy. I'm a long shot and don't have a chance. But if I told you last year that I'd be sitting at home with quarantine with nothing to do for 10 weeks starting in March, I would have sounded crazy." But the coach has not been very happy with the current representative, Bill Keating.
The coach's Team America party has some pretty good goals for its future. Here's a list of things he believes we should focus on. A division of NASA for comprehensive research on climate change, tax on robotics to fund Social Security and small business healthcare, pre-kindergarten starting at 4 years of age, joint base Cape Cod equipped to handle any emergency, natural disaster, or pandemic, better legislation for local farmers and fishermen, and more. That's all we have on Michael Manning, Coach of America.
And that's all we have on Michael the Coach Manley. Time for our next candidate. Our second candidate for House of Representatives for the 9th District is Bill Keating, our current representative.
Mr. Keating, a 68-year-old Democrat in the prime of his health for his age, or so he says, has some serious experience in the realm of politics. He is a senior representative of both the Armed Forces and Foreign Affairs Committee, and has been serving as our representative for quite a while.
He attended Boston College. Go Eagles. After graduating, he got his law degree at Suffolk University Law School.
He's also a TikTok influencer now, so apparently he's with the times.
Yeah.
Aside from his TikTok ambitions, he plans to utilize this experience to help support our veterans.
Bill Keating plans to continue his work of supporting the education system if reelected.
He also believes in supporting the elderly, creating a more supportive environment for them, and making his not-too-distant future cozy for himself.
Keating will use his experience as chairman of the Europe-Eurasia Energy and Environment Group to continue his work of healing the environment.
Bill believes that he must secure our borders and wants to punish and stop corporations that hire workers here illegally. Bill does not support giving people who are here illegally access to state and federal benefits.
Bill has a truly winning smile. Well, about as winning as the boys' varsity basketball team.
Anyways, on to our next candidate, who hails all the way from Plymouth, Massachusetts. She is our only Republican candidate. She is a lifelong Massachusetts resident, born and raised in South Weymouth, and moved to Plymouth.
Helen Brady is currently sitting at a ferocious 0-3 record. But you know what they say, third time's the charm. Fourth time's the charm. Clearly, she doesn't fall in the footsteps of the one and only Tom Brady, who is rooting for her in this upcoming election.
Well, she is definitely persistent.
She has experience in the real estate sector. She attended the one and only St. Francis and then went on to get her real estate bachelor degree at UMass Amherst.
Helen has been active in both the Democratic and Republican parties in Massachusetts since 1990, volunteering for a number of local, state, and national candidates.
Helen stresses the need for freedom of speech.
She is a big advocate and supporter of law enforcement, as well as the importance of term limits.
Locally, she wants to get more funding for Cape Bridges, as well as stop the flow of drugs into local communities. Punish dealers to the fullest extent, she says.
Those are the three candidates running for the District 9 House of Representatives.